Listen, boys, today was a day, dude. Today was, it was a day, all right? So many things have happened. I wanted to go over the stream and just talk about a few things here and there. If you don't already know, hey, we won in some sort of capacity. Almost everyone won today. Almost everyone. And I'll explain that throughout this video. Almost everyone won today, all right? Today, let's jump into this and talk about it. Again, also, I know this Freya is the update. Have fun with whatever you do with the banner system. Go for whatever you want. Freya's there now, so keep that in mind. We know her banner, we know all of that. So let's jump into it. Let me show this to you here today. Let's hop over to the stream and the notes of what we got, the patch notes. So first thing, the stream itself today was an L. Listen. Streams usually suck on JP. They always do, okay? This one especially sucked. This was one of the worst streams I have ever done. I hated it. First off, it was great. I vibed. It was, for the reason of hanging out with chat, I was 10 out of 10. Look at this. Until we got some actually concrete good thing, was 58 minutes and 35 seconds. Okay? Basically, if you want to count the intro parts and all that, it was a little less, obviously, but that's how long it took. Okay? We then waited to get the Demonic Beast over here at 103. And then we get the Demonic Beast. And it doesn't even give us any showcase. They couldn't even beat it. They could not. Let me phrase that. Let me say it one more time, rather. They could not beat the Demonic Beast. Okay? This is how close they got. So on the first one, they were going against the first phase here. It was like I don't even know what the hell that is. A plant? It's like mouth. What is that, bro? I don't even know. That thing is just awkward. It's weird. It's weird as crap. But here you go. You see attacking Freya. And then they go into another turn here. They're trying to like do damage. They can't even get it down. They didn't even make it that far. And then Freya's dead. Look at this. His reaction is how we all feel right now. He's like, damn. Look at this. It just gets worse. His reaction just gets worse. He's like, I feel bad. They did not do anything here. And they didn't get to phase one. Both characters died. I don't even know. And then they tried again, right? Then they're basically trying again. They're seeing, yo, how is this going? He's praying up there. Look at this. He's like, please, come on. Just make sure you don't do too much damage. Don't do too much. Look at this, bro. I've never seen this. And they just got obliterated again. So this time they made it to phase two. I don't know. Did one of the characters die in phase one? Or did they all make it phase two? So they all made it phase two. Okay. And as soon as the first turn of the phase happens, they get obliterated. Yeah, there you go. This was the first turn of phase two. First turn of phase two. Dead right away. Dead right away. That's it. So that's what happened with the Demonic Beast. We didn't even get a proper showcase. They were saying, like, in the initial, before they started this, oh, we'll beat it, and they'll beat phase one and show it off. They didn't show crap. So there is that. We didn't even get to see what the rest of it had. We got relics today under the new Demonic Beast, which was an L. This, we got a free relic, and we got King's relic finally. That's fine. Freya. Let's talk about Freya before we talk about anything else. Freya. This was a massive W. And when I said almost everyone won. People that wanted Freya won. Okay? People that wanted the skip banner, that sucks almost, won. And people that wanted, or the ones that lost, basically, are the ones that wanted Freya to be good. Here. I did a deep dive. I was going through every single pass of every single character in the game to see how she would work and all that. Listen, they made her kit just for some reason. There's such weird elements in it. First thing, this, it's good. It's Flood. This, it's Pierce. It's good. So both the cards are pretty solid. It's actually like what we get usually, and it's fine, right? The passive, get on your knees is first off the name. Okay. For every Ragnarok ally on the battlefield, increases the hero's attack-related stats by 7%. Here you go. It is a restrictive passive. If they were to go and do a character like Freya, right? And then you look at someone like Freya. If they were to copy Freya's type of thing, he is not restricted. It's just a buff and that's it. What is it? Immune to Ignite, there you go. And then a buff. That's all his passive is. Yes, some of his cards like this isn't the greatest. It's Cancel Stance, needs it for some things. Doesn't do too much damage. He's not really a PvP character, but like he works everywhere. They could have not restricted her passive so much and she would have been fine. Honestly, I think that she would have been fine if her passive wasn't so restricted, yeah. So that's the one thing, and again, it's not even buff everyone, it's buffs herself. So for someone like Deanne, it's just Deanne, I think that she has it where it buffs everybody. Let's see, I think that's what it does, right? Yeah, Ragnarok allies and the hero's damage taken with skills during the enemy's turn will not exceed 50% of max HP. So she buffs everyone. In PvP, Ragnarok allies and the hero's damage taken. So, in comparison, she buffs everyone. If you look at, what was Brunhild's passive? Brunhild also has some, like, decent passive. It's, increases the hero's basic stats by 12% for every hero with the Ragnarok characteristic on the battlefield. Hers is that too, so never mind. So hers is similar to, I don't know, they didn't have to make it that way, and it only buffs herself, obviously the same way like Brunhild, but the other half of the passive buffs everyone. The Pierce rate for all allies by 4% up to 5 times. If it was like this buffs everyone, would have also been pretty nasty, but it wasn't. So this passive is restricted, and I think this will be good in dogs, right? If you run Scotty, Freya, her, and then somebody else, right? Could be pretty good. Maybe. Let's see tomorrow, but this could work out. Then on the passive side of things, they brought Wave back. Like, Wave is such an outdated thing. There hasn't been a character in a very long time that has Wave, bro. I think, what I remember clearly, 11 has Wave, okay? And 11 sucks, but Wave is just old. It's basically, you get less damage per the battlefield, like the unit battle on the battlefield. That's it. I just butchered that sentence. But 1 unit on the battlefield, less damage. 2 units, less damage than 3. That's how it goes. So the more units on the battlefield, the more damage you do. That is how it works. And because she has Wave, so if there's 1 attack, 2, whatever, she won't do as much. But it's stupid. It's whatever. It's an Abyss ult though. So regardless of Wave, it's still an Abyss ult. It's still pretty good. It's just, I don't know. Her kit has weird little things in it that just make her a little bit bad. But she's waifu, okay? And I'm going to summon regardless. I don't care. All right, listen. I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to. I'm going to regret this 100%. But I'm probably going to summon. I'm going to pray that I get her before like the 300 mark and I can save gems. But it's not going to happen. I'm screwed. So maybe I skip. You know what? I don't know. We'll see. I want to summon. I'll alert you, like, as the day of it drops, okay? I'll alert you how many gems I have on my free-to-play account, and then I'll alert you what I do. Because I've wanted this character. I have said it since 1.5 years now, right? Because when Ragnarok was initially announced and shown, that's how long I've been waiting. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to go for it. We'll see. But, again, there was that, the demonic thing was just weird. That happened. That was garbage. The whole showcase was garbage. Then they do a showcase for Freya also. I want to show this to you also. They do a showcase for Freya, okay? And you expect the showcase to be pretty good. Or at least not even just terrible. Terrible is usually what we get. So you expect it to be a little bit less than terrible. This is what they do for the showcase. So they wanted to show her ult off. Yeah? Now what is the purpose of a showcase? What is the purpose of a showcase if you're not going to actually play the match out properly? Look at this. There are sliding cards. They're sliding cards to show off her ultimate. And then they're going to debuff right now. So they can... bro, listen. They just wanted to make it look like a big number. Like, oh, yeah, 1 million. It's... First off, it's 44. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, bro. It's fine. I don't have... That's the 6/6 ultimate. They had a debuff beforehand. They could have thrown a Tarmiel stance up. They could have taken her ult. What the hell? What the hell was this? This was sad. This was sad, bro. I have never... Listen, they suck at PvP usually. They suck. This was just worse. This was the worst thing we've ever seen. And I was begging them. I was hoping they would do another thing. That's all they did. And then the rest of the stream was just them like ending it off, basically. Or announcing the thing we already knew. That was it. This stream was so bad. Listen, this is why Ragnarok sucks. They are their own worst enemies in making Ragnarok suck. The chapter was the most hyped thing of this entire thing. The demonic piece was terribly shown. The unit was insane, like insane design, everything. Just terribly done in some sort of way. She could have been a little bit better, okay? Something about this could have worked in some way. But again, it's a skip unit, if you look at it, right? She could be good, but it's on Ragnarok team. Ragnarok team has such a low CC that I don't know what's going to happen with it. But tonight, whatever, we'll find out how she actually is, okay? The thing is, she's restricted to the Ragnarok team. That is not a good thing. Similar to how Mono is restricted to what? Catastrophe team. And Catastrophe team isn't the best by any means. You have Lilia and, what is it, Mono. And that's Catastrophe team. That's the 2 best units on Catastrophe team. There you go. You then, if you look at it, have, with this sort of thing, you have who? Brunhild and her. That's it. The other one is right at the end, but again, it's like her CC. It's not really going to work. I don't know, but yeah. I was going to search something new. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. You know that Mono is the same. It's Catastrophe. So, yeah. Thanks for listening. Catch you in the next one. Have a stay safe. This has been for me. Overall, what a day. What a day. I think that she's fine still. It's just, she's not like 10 out of 10 broken. Oh my god, meta destroying. You just got 2 characters that did that, right? She's not bad though, by any means, but she's not like pinnacle. Yeah.